Welcome back to Beesler's Book Buzz. I'm Jeff Beesler, science fiction, fantasy, and horror author, and it's Tuesday, so we're going in with episode number 11. So here we go. So first of all, I got a new book from Radar Debord. It's called The Horrors of Rejection. It's got 28 very short stories, and the blurb for it is rejection is a part of life, but if you sit on it, let it fester, it can become something truly awful, like 28 very short horror stories. Do you like ghosts, killer trees, sea monsters, cat creatures, evil doppelgangers, diseases that slowly turn you into gold? Then this is a short story collection for you. These tales were thoughtfully picked from a slew of stories that have been rejected by at least one publisher. It seems that one person's failure is another reading material and potential nightmare fuel. So, I have read this author before, Raider Deport, and I can't remember the title exactly off the top of my head at the moment, but he is a phenomenal author. He definitely writes um, excellent as far as horror goes. I believe it was one of his science fiction horror stories that I read. I just wish I had the name of it right now, but if you look up Raider Debord science fiction horror, you'll be able to find the title. But yeah, one last time, this is the horrors of rejection. I cannot wait to get cracking in it. The one I'm looking forward to in this one actually is the diseases that slowly turn you to gold. I, you know, it's just been one of my favorite things. I remember watching like all sorts of shows like in the 1980s with characters being turned into gold, and you got one character in particular, Gargamel, trying to turn the Smurfs into gold and that sort of thing. So you got King Midas, with a touch of gold, that sort of thing. So I'm actually looking forward to see how Mr. DeBoard actually interprets the transformation of gold to alchemy, if you will. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to reading that, and I will do a review, of course. I'm still got work on other reviews, like Terrified. Life's been a little bit on the busy side, so I'm trying to get like that short story finished for the anthology. I've got about a third of the way through on the revisions. It's due in less than 2 weeks, so I'm ready to keep cracking on that. I still got my final draft of Bloboids versus the Interstellar Dad, and thanks to a little bit of a windfall, maybe I could call it. I think I might be able to figure out, getting the cover art done on that finally. I'm still planning out the course of that. So, but I'll keep you posted on that. But yeah, things have been going really great for me lately, and I don't have too much else to talk about. I'm just so stoked to get this. I'm sorry. It's the one thing that I really, really wanted to do. So, get. And I just kept, you know, checking you know, tracking the package and whatnot. So yeah, and I'm just so excited about it. So yeah, I don't have too much else today. So this one's gonna be a little bit of a shorter episode than normal because I'm there wasn't too much else going on this past week. I mean, I talked about getting the book. I talked about, working on the projects and stuff like that. And I didn't really see any news in the past week of, anything going on in terms of, publishing, that sort of thing. So I'm sorry to not have any new information. I just wanted to come on here really quick, and I'm a little bit pressed for time because just, yeah, it's just how life works out sometimes, things don't always happen the way you expect them. But anyhow, thank you for coming to a very short edition of the Beasler's Book Buzz. I will have more content for you next week. And take care. Have a good one. Keep reading. Keep enjoying life as best you can. The world's wild these days, but simple biggest form of you know defiance is just living your life, taking joy in the small things, and yeah. So Okay. So thanks for coming in and listening to me go on and on for a couple moments here about Radar's new book. So yeah, check it out. Check out all his other stuff. Radar is a fantastic author, so I will not stop, saying good things about him. So anyhow, have a great day, but everybody, bye bye. Take care.